Welcome back, ladies and gents, to the Player Zone channel. It's the podcast set, but it's not a podcast, it's not a soccer video, it's no basketball video. Different feel we're getting into here. I'm going to be taking you through my health kick I'm going to go through for December. I hope you've all heard of 75 Hard. It's basically a fitness challenge to push people to their limits, to make them grow and develop physically, develop mentally as well with the challenge you're going to go through. It just makes up a better, healthier person. I find health, fitness, well-being so important, and I want to branch this podcast channel away from just podcasting into this sort of health and well-being field as well. I find it so important. So I've developed my own sort of twist on the 75 Hard Challenge. It is the Development December, and it has 7 rules to stick by, and hopefully from the 1st December starting tomorrow all the way I guess till Christmas, I guess with the end of Development December, but then hopefully going forward I'll try and live by these things. I think it's so good for us, positive impact in our lives. So number 1 being run 25 kilometers a week, whether it be one 25 kilometer run once a week or a few 5 kilometer runs, maybe a 10 kilometer run in there as well. A minimum of 25 kilometers run a single week. Inspired by the boys at BDRC, my mates as well, running. They're going back into running, and you can just feel the endorphin release when you finish that run. It's one of the best feelings once you finish a run. So that's number 1. Number 2, minimum of 5 gym sessions a week, for I guess a 45-minute block at minimum as well. So I'm going to be aiming for 5 one-hour gym sessions a week. Get your body strong, but also work on your endurance with your running. So get a bit best of both worlds there. Number 3, a big thing for me is drink 3 litres of water a day. Important to get that fluids in, especially in Australia. It's bloody hot during the summer, so rehydrate. Helps your skin, helps your body, gives you a bit more energy as well when you're not so dehydrated. So that's a big thing. I struggle with that, so that's a big challenge for me in this Development December. Number 4 is the least of a challenge for me, but if you guys tag along at home, it'll be a big one, I guess. No alcohol throughout this 1st to the 25th, I guess, to Christmas Day. No alcohol or cut alcohol out of your life. I've found this year, I've done it. It's giving so much more energy. You feel better, your body responds better to things. And it just if you can cut it out, it helps out heaps. So no alcohol in this 25 days of its Development December. Number 5 is read 10 pages of book a day. Another thing taken from the 75 Hard Challenge. I'm not a great reader as well. It's going to be a big challenge for me, but it's going to be so good to get that reading and all the stats about helping your brain, helping your smart. So I'm going to give it a crack. Definitely want to challenge myself in that department there and give me something to really work on. Number 6 is stick to a diet. Be consistent with it. I'm only allowing myself 1 cheat meal a week. 1 cheat meal being, I guess, 1 takeaway a week. I'm trying to have everything just be cooked rather than go out and buy things and go get orders. It's more expensive, it's probably not as good for you. And it makes you think about what you're eating. And stick to a strict diet. Trying to avoid the fatty foods, trying to avoid those desserts and sweets. Stick to a nice diet. I'm aiming for 3 big meals, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Chuck a snack in there, a big healthy protein-based snack. And that will keep you going through the day. And that's my sort of diet I'm going to stick with. Just no matter what you put in there, doesn't really matter, but just be strict with it, stick to it. Don't just alter week after week, stay on the same path. And then finally, take a progress picture and journal each day along the journey. I know it's a Development December, probably going to do it at Christmas, so 25 days, journal down how you felt, positive, negatives, take the picture to see that development of your body, see the changes, the ups and downs, positives and negatives, as I said, and you'll really enjoy the journey. It's good to look back on as well, to see how you've gone progress-wise. So I think that's what the 7 rules I've come up with for Development December. Again, this channel wasn't just made just for podcasts, it was made to express myself in other ways. And I'm really excited for this challenge. I've been thinking about it for a few weeks leading up to this and really excited to get it started. Development December starts obviously tomorrow, the 1st of December. I hope if you guys want to come along, let me know in the comments down below. Share me your journey. I'm going to be sharing weekly vlogs of how I've gone with things, keeping you up to date. I'm sticking to this as much as I possibly can. If I have a bad day, I'm going to make up for the next day. I'm not going to fall short. I'm definitely going to hit these goals. It's going to be better for me mentally, better for me health-wise. Your body's a temple, so you might as well look after it, and that's where this has all come from. Obviously inspired by 75 Hard. I've modified it a few ways as well, just to keep it a bit more interesting, keep it personal to myself, but by all means, guys, let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. I'm super excited to get this thing started. I'm going to go grab a big, massive drink bottle to start this journey. I'm going to go to the shops, grab a drink bottle. I'll take you along for a few things in this first few days as I get started, and let's get this thing started. I also forgot, while I'm on the road, I might as well talk about it. The reason why we're doing Development December, I don't know, for me, I just like challenging myself. That's why half this YouTube channel exists, right? It was something to challenge myself, something different to do. I've loved it so far. Thank you for all the support. hopefully this video gets equally as much support as the other ones have in recent weeks. I just love challenging myself, putting myself out there, and, doing more, because I find like when you're not challenging yourself and you're stagnating, that's when my mental health takes a dip. Don't feel great, body that never feels great. But doing this, challenging myself, pushing myself to try new things, pushing my body to new length, I feel like that's when I'm at my best. It's when I'm most confident. That's when everything feels right? And that's why I've done this challenge. Especially in December, right? December is one of those months where you can get into a bit of a habit, especially in Australia when it's hot, just eating rubbish, doing nothing, sitting at home all day on your backside. So by challenging myself to every day have to do something, whether it be go to the gym, have a run, read a book, I'm constantly challenging myself that hopefully by the end of it, it becomes second nature, but also my body just thanks myself for that. So that's sort of the reason behind it. I feel like I thrive when I'm challenging myself, when I'm doing more, when I'm trying extra things, and that's the reason really why this has started. As I also said, I guess, in the start when I was outlining the reason or like the rules behind it. Shout out to BDRC and all my mates who are doing this new running club right now. It's inspired me to get back into running properly. I absolutely love it. Running, I feel like, is one of the best things you can do. It's you and yourself sometimes up there with your own thoughts, but it's good just to de-stress, decompress, feel good about yourself. Once you finish, as I said, that feeling is second to none, and your body just feels good as well, right? Like, I've been now running probably consistently for the last 3 weeks, so 3 or 4 times a week, and every time I've gone and done it, I finish up and just feel great. So that's why running's a big component of it. I want to try and push myself to eventually be running maybe a half marathon sometime soon, maybe next year. So that's sort of the goal of that as well. But yeah, it's so many things, so many components, but it just helps in every part of your life, and that's the reason behind this. So hopefully, I am going to be consistent with it. I'm going to stick to it. It's a big step for the channel as well, something a bit different. So I'd love to have some of you other guys jump on board with it, when you're watching at home or mates or friends. I've got my family semi-doing it. I've given them a tailored sort of development December to suit what they need, and there's a level of fitness and intensity and so forth. So everyone's at home is buying in, so it's a good start. But love if you guys buy it in at home and let me know your own sort of fitness journey, because I think it's so important that you get yourself fit, you keep yourself healthy, elongate your life and enjoy your life to the max, right? So that's basically the ins and outs behind it. About 10 minutes probably out from the shops, and once in there, as I said, I'll update you with how we go with buying those gym bottles and a few Chrissy presents. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, bottle was secured, back on the road. Gonna head to a part-time editing station that actually has some network connection. We have had a tough week. We've had network connection problems, so as such I've had to move the computer, all the setup across somewhere else where there actually is some network connection. So going there now, but secured my drink bottle. There she is there, nice 2-litre bottle. We're all secure now. We've got our diary, we've got our drink bottle. All we need now is this thing up here: motivation, focus, drive, and we can get this challenge done. I'll probably close the vlog when we get off the road, but until then, guys, see you in a bit.
Oh, gee, lighting. There we go. All right, guys. Touch back down. Look at the part times that we were going on here. We're really desperate to get these videos uploaded. We had the Away Days podcast go out like 3 days late. We've got the main podcast coming out this Saturday instead of last Saturday. Been a bit of a hustle, but NBN sucks. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. This video all about the development December. This will basically bring it to an end. Got all my gear ready to go. Up here, I'm ready to go as well, so absolutely can't wait for it. Guys, if you want to come along with the journey, make sure, send me over Instagram, send me over TikTok, anything like that, via any social. Send me your progress as well if you're jumping on board for this development December. Keep yourself accountable. I'll be keeping myself accountable by vlogging all the way through. I'll be doing weekly updates as we go through this development December. Massive month, can't wait to get it started. And that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be updating you guys in about a week with how we're going. Until then, guys, see you later. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.